Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Hey, why is it in my head like that? But okay. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. What's going on, Taurus? Hold on, I'm getting my life together. It's a secret society. Oh yeah, it's true. All we got is love. Mm. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Hey. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Alright, what's going on, Taurus? I am Solo69. Welcome to my channel. I am here to bring you your July 2022 general monthly reading. This is for my Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, or wherever it tends to fall into your chart where it's acceptable for you. You know, it may not resonate with all of you, as you already know. You can feel free to check with your other placements and see what's going on with that. And, you know, if it doesn't work out that way, just check back later on within the month, or just go into the month of August and see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense to you at this time. With the moon being in your energy all the way, this is for all zodiac signs that resonates with this message. It's our secret society. That's like that one damn part of that song is like been in my head for like the last 15 minutes. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kendrick Lamar, that's that motherfucker. I love Kendrick. I mean, I love Kendrick's music and style and shit, you know. Anyway, it may be about loyalty. Something could be about loyalty. And something could also be a secret. And, you know, it's about remaining loyal to your secrets or whatever it is you're doing. Hopefully it's good, you know. Leave that alone. Not my business. Anyway. Thank you guys for supporting my channel and showing up and showing out. I really cannot say that enough because I really have been feeling like I've been getting the love, you know, and I appreciate that, you know. There's ancestors everywhere. You know, angels, like for real. I had a few dreams, you know, and I have to admit that I got up in a very peaceful state of mind because those dreams, even though they were very, very, very specific, I seen people in my dreams that I do not even talk to in real life, and the things that I was told by those people in my dreams, that, you know, it made me wake up in a good place, I just appreciate that. So even if, and I'm not going to mention these people, of course, but I can say that I still appreciate their energy for showing up and showing out for me in my sleep. Yeah, I feel the loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yes, I do. Makes a person feel great. Anyway. Yeah, some of you could be, your dreams could be actually turning, you know, showing up a little bit more for you, being more specific about things for some of you. Some of you could actually be getting fed negative dreams, but, you know, your ancestors or your angels or, you know, just God could be like, you know, blocking all that energy out. You know, I'm not sure what's happening for other people, but I'm just seeing things in my dreams. It's like, got me waking up looking around for stuff, you know? So believe me when I say that the real is real, you know what I mean? And I just appreciate those messages that I'm getting from these people. I feel like you love me, and I thank you for loving me, you know? To the ones that don't, okay, that part, what can I do? Except not care. Anyway, so, ribbon in the sky for our love. All right, something could be, somebody could be I'm just saying. I got this weird energy of somebody being married in the astral plane that's not yet married here on the 3D. There's a marriage that took place in the astral plane, and it was beautiful. I just want to be honest. It was the shit. And there's something about and I know I don't really speak about celebrities too much, but there's something about Nick Cannon and and Mariah Carey here that I want to speak on. And let me start off by saying this. Back in let me think. This was a long time ago too. This was years ago. I want to say before I even had my daughter. So my daughter's 18. So this has been a very long time. But a long time ago, before he actually married Mariah Carey, I had a dream that that I was in a school gym and I had on a wedding dress and did not understand why, because I was in a school gym. The bleachers, you know how the bleachers get pushed back? The bleachers was pushed back, but not all the way. Some of them was all the way to the wall, but then some of them was just, pushed back a little bit. Something about a pushback as well. But in the dream, I had on this weird, it was pretty, but it was a weird wedding dress. And it was in a fucking gym. And all of a sudden, this white limousine came in the gym. And low key, I kind of wondered, like, how the fuck? It even drive up in there. But that was, the limousine was, it had tinted windows. So, of course, I did not know who was in it. But it was a white, pretty, stretch limousine. And, it was a lot of paparazzi around. There was a lot of people around that was taking pictures and stuff. Like, they knew who it was, but I'm confused. Like, so it was almost like marrying someone and you didn't know who this person was. It was kind of like I guess an arranged marriage or a surprise marriage, or you just didn't know who was on the other side of the door. So peep game. So the door opened up and Nick Cannon jumped out. Nick Cannon jumped out with these waves, these low haircut. He had waves from hell, that was really nice. And he had a white tuxedo on, but he had a bow tie. It was a bow tie tuxedo. Now, I thought that was strange that, in the dream, I married Nick Cannon. And then, I want to say, it had to have been months to maybe a year later, I looked up and he had just married Mariah Carey. And I was like, what the fuck? It kind of just made me wonder, why did I just dream about him being married and then he turns around and marries Mariah Carey? What was that signifying? But what I can say is that, with the doors closed, for one, this person did not know they were getting married. So this may not be about Nick Cannon at all. But it's just something specific about that dream because, number one, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing in a wedding dress. Number two, we were in a gym, a basketball gym on top of that, and it was something about game time. But at the same time, it was kind of like a pepper rally, but without all the hype with, like that. It was more so like paparazzi alley or some shit. I don't know. Or celebrity things going on, I guess. But the fact that when he, you didn't know who was on the other side of the doors until the door opened up and he got out the door. Now, I never walked down the aisle with him. I never seen no more really than that. But I did, walk up towards him. And once we got close to each other, I woke up, So, there was something arranged about that energy. And it was because I didn't know who he was, who was getting out the limousine, but what I did know was that it was signifying to me because I stood out of all the people. Everybody else had on regular clothes, nothing big, and I was the only one in a damn wedding dress. But yet Nick Cannon jumped out the vehicle. So trust me when I say that when I looked up and realized that he, like after the dream, and it was a while later after the dream, that he actually had, maybe that was when he got engaged to Mariah Carey. I have no idea, but it's something significant about that energy. And I just, I almost feel like off the record, maybe, I don't know what's happening with their relationship or anything, but maybe he should get at a second shot, go around if they talk are cool. But it's something about them I feel like could be possible soulmate energies or something like that on some other stuff. I don't know. I feel like maybe, I really didn't understand how they even coupled up, because I didn't, her energy versus his energy just seems totally opposite attract, to me anyway. I don't know him personal, so who am I to really judge and say that? But it was just a vibe that I caught from her energy versus his energy. It just seems a little opposite, but it's something that could be particular about opposite attracts or opposites coming together. But I do feel like it has a lot to do with something that was arranged, something that was unknown or unseen or unaware of, but boom, there it was, So, somebody got married in the 5D. I dreamt it. I'm not gonna tell you what I saw, who I saw, but I definitely seen a marriage in the 5D. So, and this could be an arranged marriage. This could have something to do with just maybe spiritual, a spiritual connection with God, or whatnots. But I'm not here to speak more about that. But there's something here about an arranged marriage, and there's also something here about a 5D relationship as well. Now, this is something as well that's gonna, some people may think something is fake when it's actually real. Yeah, some people may think that and whatever this is that some people may look at as fake. I feel like maybe, if that's the way they want to think about it, let them think about it that way, because there's something definitely real here about it. I've been wondering, what is this like bright line that's like a line of smoke going on across the top here? I noticed that yesterday, and so I super cleaned my camera, but I'm just noticing these strikes of lights that's with the thick, thin, streaking down from one area, and I'm kind of like, where are these lights coming from, yo? But God is good all the time, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, Nick Cannon, if you can take Mariah back and she'll take you back, bro, go for it. I don't know I don't know if this got anything to do with anything, but it's something about an arranged marriage, and at one point something could have been arranged, but somebody could have actually really fell in love. Whatever that situation may be, something could have been set up, or it was just maybe good for looks or good for show, but somebody fell for someone in the mix of this for real. And I guess arranged marriages, we have people in different countries that are placed in positions to where they don't have a choice when it comes down to who they marry. And me personally, I think that's not something you should do, because I feel like unless the only person I feel like should be able to orchestrate something like that is God. Other than that, we fall in love with who we fall in love with, and I don't feel like anybody should be able to control how you feel about somebody. And I feel like if people have to go out their way to manipulate an energy or try to push you, make you feel like this is not the person for you, you have to really take a moment and look at that person that's giving you that energy, are trying to get in between it. Why is it that they hate that person? I don't like that person. I don't want you to be with that person so bad. Like, they don't have to date them. They don't have to deal with them, And 9 times out of 10, I feel like I'm just talking about someone's parents here. They could be trying to sabotage the way someone feels, or trying to manipulate the way someone feels about maybe someone's fiance, boy or girl, And I just feel like personally, if that's the case, case, maybe you should step away from that person and really take another glance at who this other person is that you're falling in love with, or who you're trying to connect the dots with. Because you have karmic family members. You do have people that out of jealousy of them just wanting, and then you also just being honest, man. And I'm not here to judge anything or say anything, but we do have parents that in the past lives actually was not parents to their children. They were boyfriend, girlfriend, they had lovers and stuff like that. Karmic energy is very, very real, and it's all about being able to sit back for a second and analyze the relationship that you have with your siblings, the relationship that you have with your parents or anybody in your family, and see what is it that why is this person pinpointing so much on my life to where they feel like they need to tell me who I need to deal with. They don't like this. And we all know that we have mothers, because I could be a mother at one point that could have been prejudging relationships, but what makes my children happy is making me happy, and I'm just glad to see them happy regardless. But yeah, we do get on guard first 5.3 seconds, trying to see what's really happening. Are you here to help, be there for our kids? Or are you there to hurt and destroy our kids? So I get it. But at the same time, if someone is really going out of their way to get in between you in a relationship or to change up things. Like I was in my relationship, and I had a specific date for my wedding, and at the last minute it felt like that got changed, and it ended up, everything that got changed up, it seemed like it was it had something to do with the ex-husband's family, the parents and the siblings. They always had something to say that was, and I realized that, damn, man, like what if we would have been able to make certain decisions, just me and that person? Could things have been different? Some people can actually get in the midst of your shit and curse it. And if you let them in the middle, man, this is between you and God. The one thing in the Bible, it says that once two people come together, they are, cleave away, move away from your mother and your father, and cleave to your husband or your wife. What you do not do is to sit back and let other people get in the midst of a relationship when you're the one that has to go home and love that person and be there and lay up with that person. Now, we do got family members. And we do got families that's on some real crooked shit, and like insurance, and just don't want to see a person win, and jealousy because they're miserable and things like that. You really have to take out the time to see things for what they truly are. And if that person is worth it, give it a shot, yo. For real, it means everything. So I don't know where that really came from. Nick Cannon made me say that. Him and Mariah Carey, it makes me almost want to look into their relationship, because, and not being nosy, but just, I never even really looked up pictures of them or none of that, so I don't even know how they look together, like together. The only time that I've seen them step into play together was when she made very, very rare appearances on like Wild 'N Out or whatnot, and that was rare as shit. What I'm saying? If I've seen it, I think it's maybe only been once. So, and I didn't even see them together then. So that part, but you just don't let nobody get in between your love, what you love, and how you love, and who you love. If it's genuine, and if it means something to you, then you can't, nothing or no one is gonna stop how you feel, and you cannot let anyone manipulate it. Now, we do have manipulating parents, and it can cause us to be manipulating parents as well, or children. So you just got to be careful with that energy, and don't let nobody get in the way of what you love. Go for what you love, yo. What matters to your heart, and protect that. Don't let nobody hurt it unless it didn't mean anything to you in the first place. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this message. Yeah, we got nothing is set in stone here. Somebody may need to give something a shot. Sometimes you don't know how things are going to turn out unless you give it a chance. It's worth it. Is it worth it to you? Ground yourself. Sometimes we need to lay down in the grass, man, on our bellies, yo, and just lay there and give any negative energy or any feelings, release that to Mother Earth. Let her have that. Our mothers that brought us into this world is not the only mother that we have. We walk around in our mother's womb all day, every day. All day, every day. And one thing that our mother intends to do is nourish us, protect us, keep us from harm. She would rather take that energy, that negative energy, as us being her baby, instead of us just walking around and being sick, when we can give it to her. And when you're dealing with a baby, when your baby sneezes, you want to wipe their nose. When they cough, you want to give them some medicine, pat them on the back. If they spit up, you're going to catch it and clean their mouth. If they shit in the pampy, you're going to clean it up. You know what I mean? Until they get old enough to do these things on their own. But you have to feed and nourish them as parents. So don't think for 1 minute that Gaia and Mother Earth is not here to protect us, nourish us, clean up our mess, and feed us what we need. All she wants us to do is believe and have faith in her. Just like we would believe and have faith in the mothers that we came out of, the womb that we actually came out of. When we stepped outside of our mother's womb, we stepped onto another womb of Mother Earth. And it's all about, respecting that, because at the end of the day, Mother Earth can swallow us and spit us the fuck out, yo. Keep that in mind. Thank you for your... I ain't even get to look. I'm about to cut cards that I ain't even shuffled. I ain't finna play with nobody. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the message. So, something is here for you to take action on, for sure. This may be something that you may move in towards, just head down. But I feel like you should really pay attention to how you move to the situation. Now, nothing is set in stone, because it's all about how you move when it comes to the situation, if you even move at all to the situation. You could be an Aries or dealing with the Aries, or even a Cancer when it comes down to a personal issue of reaching resolution. You got to take action towards it, because it looks like something could be getting full here when it comes down to maybe a new relationship. Somebody may be thinking about having some type of relationship. Oh my God. Okay, somebody needs to step outside their comfort zone and head on towards this new relationship, so something could be balanced out properly here. Yeah, don't be scared. As that's part of your South Node energy, being afraid. We have Scorpio energy here. Sometimes you got people around you that will install fear in you to do, because you gotta pay attention to who's around, and some people out here, man, not trying to be funny or disrespectful, but they green as the fucking grass. And it's like, they will overlook when, because they think my family loves me. Okay, yeah, they do. But they also love to see you miserable when, if you was married, how you going, your moms ain't going to deal with you, or you can't deal with you all the time, because you're too busy trying to create a life over here. So some things are going to slack up and stop. You think that everybody ain't happy for you. You also got to look at who manifests great relationships and who don't. Somebody needed to hear that. Emotions are running high because you need to step outside your comfort zone. You could be deep in your feelings because you're trying to figure out, should you do this or not, or should you head this way or not? And I feel like you should. Yeah, something is and if, don't regret it, because at the end of the day, if you don't make the moves that you're supposed to make, you got one shot to do certain things. And, if you don't do it, then you can't sit back and be mad at yourself or mad at the other person because you missed your shot, because you chose not to do it. Once again, it's time for you to take action, man. This is something huge. You could definitely have a lot of Aries in your chart, or I could be talking to an Aries here. For sure, man. Something definitely is ready to spill, because something is ready to be refilled. It's for somebody here. Yeah, you got to let that negative shit go. I feel like you could be dealing with the Scorpio, or maybe this is you. But, it's something that could cause pain or that can hurt, that you need to let go of. here. And time to believe in the unbelievable. Time to believe in the things that you would least expect to happen or turn around in your life. Man, this is ecliptic. And expect powerful change. Expect something beautiful to come out of it. Know that you're not doing it for nothing. Make it matter. It's beautiful. Somebody need that extra push, man. Like, this is the end of a tough cycle here for you. And so something definitely is ecliptic that's about to come in brand new. And you're safe. Your loved ones are safe. Don't worry about the ones who ain't really concerned about your happiness. You're just concerned about seeing you be like them. When you're in a situation, I bet how if you really was to sit back and notice, how somebody could go and drive you to they don't like this person until you're not with this person, and now they got authority to tell you who to be with. Well, talk to this person. This person is good for you. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. Did they allow their parents? Did they allow somebody to tell them who was good for them and go that way and go that route? And if they did, could they think for themselves? Someone doesn't want someone to think for themselves here. I don't know where this is coming from. And whoever this person is, you really are in your energy, your feelings, your emotions are up about this situation. And you could be looking for a practical plan or an ideal or something to try to do or, communicate about this situation. Taurus, this could be your energy, or you could be talking or dealing with a Gemini here. And just, you got to work through the fear. Man, where somebody could be, tearing up, crying, off to themselves because they want what they want, but they don't. This is a people pleaser. This is someone who is aiming to please the crowd when the crowd wouldn't care. If your brother or sister went out on a date, and you know that person is not good for them, it's okay to warn them. But sometimes you got to let the chips fall and let a person find out something for themselves, because just because that person doesn't sit well with this over here doesn't mean that they're going to be like that with that over there. And you can't judge somebody off of what the people that's not even connected with them are. Like, say for instance, if I was to the way I met my ex-husband's family, if I was to go, I didn't like, it's a couple of folks in that family I didn't care for. The energy wasn't right with them, and it was fake, but did I ever say anything? No. You know why? Because that ain't who I had to go home with. That wasn't who I had to deal with, The only thing I wanted to feel was protected by the one that I was with. And when I realized that they gave more attention to the family enough to ignore my needs, ignore what I needed from them personally, then of course I felt like, this is one family that goes and speak about biblical things left and right, but going against the grain. Like, even the own mother didn't move back. And, the main one that's all in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, her words like this didn't mean, nothing that she said was portrayed from that book. The only thing she could do was read out of it. Let me get off of that. Hold your vision when it comes down to working through your fears, though. And I feel like somebody needs to just take a chance and go step up to something, because this is a new beginning. Somebody has a clean slate for real to a situation, but you have to really, really hold your vision to what this is, and don't let nobody change the way you feel about it, like second guessing yourself and things like that. If people are trying to put doubt in your head about somebody, question why. Question why. Because they may be ruining something that God actually orchestrated. And you're going to let them. Why? Because they feel some type of way about them, even when you don't have to sleep with them, when you don't have to deal with them, when you don't have to do anything dealing with that person. What sense does that make? But they want to stop your happiness. For what? They got a problem with who you're dating. Do you say anything about who your family members are dating? Do you get in their business about how many kids they pop out their coochie? Do you get in their business about who they got? It's just too much. Somebody really need to overlook the bullshit and stop being concerned about what other people think around them and find their own happiness and follow the way they feel. You come in this world alone. You have to leave this alone too. So while you're in here, it's okay to make those decisions by yourself, and you cannot conduct and construct the way other people, how you make them feel about it. Do what makes you happy. It doesn't matter if somebody's dating the same sex and the parents don't like it. You know what? That what you do in your bedroom or who you fall in love with should not have anything. And I'm not trying to speak against it or speak for it. That's not my place. But I'm just saying when it comes down to you and your parents, or you and your family, or it's between you and God, honestly. So if your parents or your siblings or your relatives are not sleeping with this person, unless they got some type of weird infatuation for them. But see, I just feel like you're supposed to let somebody learn from their own mistakes. This is what this world is built around, learning. We are on a universal library plane here. How you gonna learn if somebody's always trying to block you, that feels like they know better than you, but they can't keep a man, they can't keep a woman, they can't keep people around them without gossiping and talking shit? Who are they? It's not right. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let's go ahead and get this message out. That wasn't a rant either, because I don't have any issues like that. I'm not even trying to date nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about that energy. It's about loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. And some things you might just have to keep to yourself. It's a secret society. Oh, yes, it's true. All we got is love, And God is love. Also, time is God. And so what happens on the time that God brings love into your life, don't you think God got a big part to play with that? Now, I'm not talking about the ones who just, it starts, however God brings you together is how you come together. Sometimes it could start out where you don't even expect to fall for this person. That's what happened with me. When I was in that situation, that was my friend, I can speak, just like I got the positive and the negative shit that I can say, I got the positive things that I can say too. I'm not trying to knock nobody down. That was my friend. That was my best friend. So I didn't know that I was gonna be with him like that. And like I say, when I first walked up to him, I thought it was the strangest thing, because I asked him to let me see his hand, and when I saw it, I grabbed his hand and I told him, "You're my husband." Who says that? And he was, and we got married. And we didn't get married right off. We got married later on, about a couple of years later. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But you got people in this world that they know what's meant to be for you too, but they also know what happens and they can't be a part of it. They know that they're not good for it. So they don't care if it's their own blood. They don't want them to have what they couldn't have. It's a cover-up. People need, we got parents in here that need to take their fucking mask off and stop getting in the way of your children's relationships. For real. Let them be happy, or let them find themselves in the relationship, because it may be something that they need to learn in that relationship. And you're stopping them from fucking learning it. Let them be who they are. Find their love. If the love fades, that's on them. At the right time, they'll find the love that's for their lifetime. Just like, those two people that came together that can be up as parents, that can say, we're together like this. Let that person find their own happiness that way too. Now, once again, it doesn't matter what gender you are. That's your business. Who you love is your business. That's between you and God. But at the same time, I feel like no family, friends, or parents have any room or right to get in between somebody's shit like that. And I feel like if somebody is sitting back trying to tell you who to date or who not to date, or they don't, don't mess with this person and trying to sabotage this person, I wouldn't even eat the parents' food. Because they don't tell them what the fuck they put in that shit, for one. And then for two, you need to really sit back and analyze that person for who they are. Now, I can understand being on guard for 3.5 seconds, but when you start seeing that your child is happy, you let them be happy. Period. Let's go ahead and get it, because a personal issue is reaching resolution here. We do have Cancer here. Let's see the highlighted message, please, for this message. I just talked that whole instant down. Damn, my bad. Damn, it's all damn. I talk too much. I fuck up sometimes. So. Man, somebody don't need to let their past hold them back. Period. Don't let nobody from your past hold you back. You move where you need to move. You go where you need to go. You follow your heart and chase your dreams here. Yeah, and believe in the impossible. Luck is on your side here. It doesn't matter if this person, like, you could be of two total different religions. But you got to question it. Just because this person ain't on the same level as you in a religion, does that mean that they're negative? Does that mean they're evil? What does that mean? So maybe there's something that y'all are meant to teach each other here. But this is something, this is about, Taurus, you're being told not to let your past hold you back. Now, Taurus, that ain't for all of you, because I also feel some real good energy. I feel like some of you are in this type of relationship, and I feel like it's a lot of loyalty, and y'all share things together that's beautiful. Now, that's for another group of Tauruses, and I'm getting chills with that energy. I feel like some of you Tauruses have definitely connected with your soulmate, have definitely connected with the one. And man, I got chills from my head to my feet on that. Congratulations on your love. Finding the love of your life, being able to go up through the ups and downs and trials and tribulations, and still can look at each other in the eyes and say, I love you, and mean it. And be able to share things together. That's a beautiful thing. Y'all believed in the impossible. Y'all got through the rocky roads together. And man, God commends you for that energy. And I do too. Luck is on your side when it comes down to that. Now, also keep in mind that if you don't let the past hold you back, you're going to be reaching a personal resolution here. And keep in mind that nothing's set in stone, because it's how you treat it, how you go about moving on the situation, Yeah, this is something really close. Conclusions are within reach here for you. Don't let the past hold you back. For my Taurus energies, or whoever resonates with this message, please clarify. I do believe there are a lot of you that are in love. They can feel the love. They love to share things together. This is you're in love with your friend, yo. Oh, I like it. Okay, anyway, keep going. So look, this is, past. We're back here with the past energy, something from the past here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, strong Pisces energy stepping forward. Somebody is bearing all and dropping all the burdens to end in a cycle here. And not allowing some other, ideas that other people are trying to put in your head actually benefit you. Somebody is thinking about it. Somebody's thinking about it, which I feel like you should. You should. Somebody has had maybe, wow. Some of you have had 4 past lives with a person, and you're being handed another one with this person. But something was set on the shelf. There was one where it was set on the shelf. One went bad. And I feel like something is trying to get restored or fixed here before it's over with. So someone definitely has had like 4 past lives with this person. But like I say, somebody may have fucked up out of one of them, not the 4. It's like, we're dealing with the 6 of Cups, so I'm only seeing 6 cups. Quit playing with me. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing 4 of those 6 that rooted, that was grounded. Nobody could get in it. One of them was a setback, and another one is being given and passed over to you now. And it's up to you if you accept it or not. It's up to you if you take it and go along with it. And you cannot let your past hold you back. And I feel like the last past life may have been the setback. So it may be a little bit of chaotic confusion. People still they want to set it back again, you know, but you keep in mind you've gotten through this 4 times already. That don't let that one setback from one past life put you in a position to where you start having the next one setback again. You feel me? We can't afford it this time. Not this time. This lifetime is way more important than people think. You know, when it comes down to this big bang, when it comes down to this grand finale that's going to take place, because this is not what's going to take place. This lifetime has never taken place before. And I'm telling you the truth. It's not for me to tell you to believe me or not. I can give a fuck if you believe me or not. But what I can tell you is that there is a grand finale this lifetime. And we cannot let the setback from the past lifetime, because people are trying to stop this thing from happening. The grand finale gonna take place regardless. But we need to be in our, you know, we need to be in our positions the way that we're supposed to be in our positions when it happens. And somebody is being, you know, gifted to the position to where they're being given back their twin. They're giving back someone that they love a lot, but they're letting family here. I'm seeing a mother. That's why the mother thing is so important right now, because I'm seeing a mother that's getting, you know, that's handing their child bullshit. And the child could be, you have to really be discerning about if this is the right thing to do or if this is the wrong thing to do. This is your mother. Your mother has no business getting, I'm hearing monster-in-law. Your mother has no business getting in the way of your love. Especially when y'all have already rooted for lifetimes. She fucked it up. It looks like the one, but it looks like she's trying to fuck up this one as well. Somebody need to watch their mama. For real. It's a cycle that's over with that. She's trying to end the cycle 10-10 still. She's trying to end the cycle. That, you know, I don't know if you got a jealous mom. I don't know if your mom dated you in a past life. I don't know what's going on with your moms. But somebody got a fucked up moms, and I'm going to call it out for what it is. Let me go ahead and get this out. I don't like even talking like that because I'm a mother, you know, for real. But you look, create boundaries. Somebody need to create boundaries with their mama and really sit back and analyze what their moms is doing here. They're giving them anxiety for no damn reason. That's what they doing. Feeding your head up with shit that don't matter, that don't count. You need to let that control issues go. She need to let it go. Somebody need to let that shit go. And understand, look at something from a deeper point of view here. Because whoever this woman is covered up, you know, she's covered up. She's covering herself up. But it's something she's hiding. Meanwhile, while she's trying to distract and get in the way of her own kids' fucking future. Not good. Not good. Because at the end of the day, when she dead and gone, guess what? She ain't there to get in the way. She ain't there, but you done missed out on your love of your life. Your love of your life done went on. God to bless them with somebody else who's going to respect them or treat them better. But meanwhile, this woman is trying to uproot something in this life that she did in a past life. Something, and she's mad about those other 4 lifetimes she missed out on that. You're being told to look and focus on higher truths, and I'm being told to be quiet about it and call a spade a spade. So I'm going to shut up and listen to the guardian angels. But you're definitely being told to pay attention to your guardian angels. You have someone around you that's trying to pay close attention. Look a little closer at a situation here. It's just up to you how you look at it, you know? Yeah, you got to step into the unknown and pay attention to shit for what it is. You know, brainwash is real. And we could be brainwashed by our own family, yo. For real. Awaken your vulnerability here. Somebody is going through a transferring of a surgery here. And at the end of the day, let me keep it say it like this. You know, who's the first person that'll try to be there on your side when you go through surgery? You're going to be dealing with family, and you're going to be dealing, if you got a spouse, they're going to be there. Look at this. If you get out of surgery and you're in a recuperation in a recuperating room, who's going to come by your side? For one, if you're married, that spouse is going to be the one right there by your side. But 9 times out of 10, you got a mom that's going to pop in. Now the dad will come in too, but they're not going to get, oh baby, they're not going to get all up in your face like the mama will. We already know that, man. Come on, we maternal, we women. Let's do this the right way. Keep it real. You're rarely gonna see the father step up and get all, and try to block the woman, and unless they can befriend them, because maybe in a lot of cases you got women, you got mothers that are and not all of them. Now I'm not talking for all of y'all, like on some real shit. If you know what I'm talking about, you feel where I'm coming from. And I'm a whole mama, so I'm not here to bash no motherfucking mama. Real talk. But you do got mothers. If unless that wife will kiss their ass, they try to block them out. They need you to kiss their ass because they're the minority, they're the matriarch of the family. But at the end of the day, you got strong women too that's still gonna pop up. And one of the things that I remember my ex-husband saying to me is that we was two strong-minded women, so we was gonna bump heads. But see, I never, ever, ever tried to bump heads with a woman. For some reason, she always came for me, no matter what. I didn't understand it, but finally, after I realized she was lying on me when she said I called her out her name and shit like that, I knew right then. I was like, oh shit. She I don't know what the problem is, but she intimidated. And when a person is like that, they're going to do everything because they're going to feel like you're pulling their child away because, from the shit, and make them see them for who they truly is. It ain't really like you pulling them away on no negative shit. You're supposed to detach from your parents when you're with the spouse. Period. That's the point. But at the same time, when you know that you got a parent that's been doing some manipulating shit and trying to control their kid like that, they going to fear that they going to be seen for who they truly are. So they going to put that fight up and fuss. And that's what they going to do. They going to try to push that person in front of them that they can control just as long as they control them, both of them. It's still a control factor. Somebody need to release that fear to that situation. Let it go. I'm going to calm down because I'm not here to be crunk like that. Yeah, let that anxiety go. Let's go ahead and get this message. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. Because, man, we need that understanding. Follow and listen to your intuition. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. I'm just going to be honest, but you could be any sign. Any person. Male, female, doesn't really matter. But I do feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy. Minimize guilt. Somebody could be trying to make you feel bad for not listening to them. Shit like that. That's crazy. Anyway, show me the theme of the month for my Taurus energy, please. Somebody, mama need to step down, though, for real. That ain't cool. And like I said, I got 2 kids, man, and both of them in happy relationships. That, to my knowledge, anyway. And, of course, both of them. I had a problem with both the shits at first, but it was also the way they went about it too. It's 2 sides to every story. But as a mom, and also, of course, I went through the stage of wanting to feel like I wanted to protect my children. I didn't want them to go and make the wrong decision. And of course, I didn't want them to get their hearts broken. Of course not. But you got to stand down and let them learn. That's part of their learning process. That's part of their life. That's their journey, not yours. And it's no room for you to get in the way of it. It's not right at all. Let's go ahead and get the message. Theme of the month for my Taurus or whoever resonates with this message. Ancestors are around saying, let go of the control. Cut that cord. Somebody may need to do a cord cutting as well and let somebody be free. Free to step into the unknown. I feel like somebody got a hell of an attachment to their parent. To where they got to do a cord cutting. Damn. To the parent. Yeah, this is this is matriarchic energy stepping forward. Somebody definitely they speak a certain way. And I'm going to say how I feel. I'm going to say what I see, man. I can't even lie about what I'm looking at right now. Somebody parent is in love with their kid, yo, in a weird-ass way. And this could be, so like I say, this could be a karmic mom from a past life that was really a lover. Like, dead serious. This is like a family member that's in love with the bro, man. This is like weird as fuck. And you know, this is I'm seeing a matriarch here, like this. So this is like the mother, and this may not just be a mother to just the family. This may be a mother to the community. This is a mother here. And there's secretly, I don't know if you secretly, or there's something like a soul tie or some type of cord that's not being cut with their child. And it's like they need to do it. And it's ribbon in the sky for our love. Okay. Now that's starting to not feel so good, because I feel like this is something that's been going on for lifetimes. But I also feel like somebody in a position right here that they couldn't touch it 4 different lifetimes. They got into it another one, and they're trying to do it again. And you need to watch what this woman is giving you to eat. I'm keeping it real with you. You're being told to ground yourself in this situation here. You need to ground yourself. I get ready to ground yourself for something that's getting ready to take place in your life. It's important for you to ground yourself as well. Right now, I feel like somebody could be thinking that they're grounded, but they're not really grounded here. I think it's very important that you go out and, you know, really, you know, there's a bird in a tree waiting to talk to you. I know that sounds strange, but there's a bird in a tree and they want you to listen. And if you don't listen, they're probably going to pick at you or poke at you or something. There's a bird in a tree that's that's waiting for someone to come out so they can tell them something. And this is like, you know, the tree is giving wisdom as well, so do not think twice about that. But somebody needs to go and fall asleep under this tree. There's a tree someone needs to go fall asleep under. And I'm telling you the truth. Go fall asleep under this tree. You will know it when you go there. There's a tree with a bird in it. They need to talk to you. It could be an ancestor or an angel that's coming through, and you know, that's going to show you that you're going through something and you need to go through it gracefully. Something is like an experience of life that you need to that you're recapping. That's going to be recapped in your life. Somebody about to be shown something, but it's up to you to do it. This is going to help you ground yourself in a situation. Clarify, ground yourself in limbo, please. Right now you need to, and you have it. Definitely Victory going to be able to do this. Something that's also, you know, possibly broadcast. There's a tower moment. Man, somebody need to go out there to that tree and go to sleep. You know, and I know, you know, some people just don't want to lay down and go, okay, get you a little, you know, a little blankie or something, like, you know, and go and lay down in the, okay. Why you think they be cutting down trees and planting trees again? Do y'all think that they just doing it, you know, taking them out of their rightful environments and planting them where they want to plant them and stuff? Do you not think that they don't know that all these trees are connected to us? Somebody has it's an authentic tree that I'm talking about. Where this tree it sprouted from God. And God sits within this tree as well. This is a special tree. Somebody know about this tree. The Holy Spirit is there waiting on you. You need to go to this fucking tree. Excuse me for cussing, but I'm turning into somebody's mama. My bad. You need to go to the tree though, for real, and you know, you're gonna get victory on what you need. There's a tower moment that's here when it comes down to you taking a leap of faith. You know, the Holy Spirit is gonna tell you something that you need to know when it comes down to this situation, for real. Okay, you know, off the record, somebody's wiretapped. I don't really see stuff like that in my readings, yo, but this is coming out. Somebody's what? Somebody wiretapped and being watched. I don't know if you're wiretapped or like you're being watched on camera. There's like 3 people watching you. 66 is here. Yeah. Somebody also watching to see what you're gonna do. And this could also be spiritually wiretapped, man. Somebody could be trying to, you know, like there's a cord that needs to be cut For real. Ugh. This is like too much. Somebody is too obsessed with their kid, yo. I don't like that. You could have been in hibernation about something, especially when it came down to your chakra awakening. Somebody has a blockage in their chakras, yo. And I feel like it's being somebody's trying to keep it that way, but you got to look at how it's distorting you. Damn the community in this shit. So there's other people that's in the mix of this too that could be trying to tell you to stay away from somebody that, it's a bunch of hyenas and okay. Man, don't listen to these people. You need to listen to God, because God is trying to share you and share with you some things that's important here. That's going to show you purity of this situation here and remind you somebody, like it's almost like you're going to go back in time at this tree. Just saying, almost like God is going to show you, have you recap a couple of your past lives with this person so you can remember the love that y'all really shared and how you took care of this person and how this person took care of you. Now, this is not for everybody. There's a window open that's available for you. These hyenas do not want you going through this fucking window. But meanwhile, they're going to laugh at you. I'm hearing it on Carrie. They're all going to laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Oh my God, this shit crazy. Reflections are here and important for you to pay attention to. Things like so God is gonna show you, he's gonna give you like this mirror. He's gonna show you something special about your past life relationship with this person. And he's also gonna show you that relationship that went bad, but it went bad because of a mother. It went bad because I don't know who this mother was a lover in a past life, man. Fuck it. I'm not finna lie. This is communication. Somebody could also be trying to tell you the truth. For real. Something that, man, this Holy Spirit got a lot to say to you. For real, like you got predators after you. You do have people that's watching you. You do have people that's talking about you. And they're behind your back. Behind your back, they're lurking and all of that. Man, this is not cool. And meanwhile, they really is trying to distort your whole relationship that's meant for you, that's ordained by God. Man, once again, the window is open for you of communication, but it's up to you how you take it. Once again, nothing is set in stone. The window's open. The window's open. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. And like Carrie blew up the guy. See, once you realize that you could have had, because they only wanted they just wanted to control you, and you need to cut that shit off. Because you don't wanna lose out on something beautiful and then regret it to where you go and start attacking them or having envy or feeling a certain way about them. I would rather, if I were you, ignore them for 3.5 seconds, go get this love, make sure that y'all are in one connection, and then if your family, it ain't about family approval all the time. It's not. It's about family respect. Because there's some things that it's a lot of us don't approve that our families do. But we're not going to just jump in the way of it. That's their life. They got to pay their own damn bills. So how can you let somebody run your head like that? Or your household? Meanwhile, they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. That's the mother. But peep game, that's the one right there that tried to warn her. And she went anyway, and what did they do? They all laughed at her ass. But so now what she do? She blew the whole school up. She blew everything up. I'm watching Carrie today. See, God is within you. The source is within you, trying to remind you that this is your love. You just got to do what you got to do to make sure that you get the grounded information that you need, okay? Yeah, this is a cosmic situation, man. The Kundalini is wrapped all around this energy, yo. This is your love. Whoever I'm talking to, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Man, so this part, and you know what, you're so adored together, but you also got haters. Of course you're gonna have haters. Look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. $1 billion going down on the elevator though. This shit go down like that. Shit go down when it's worth something, and y'all worth $1 billion. So you got a rich relationship. Regardless to if it's money or if it's spirit. But you have a rich relationship. Hell yeah, a lot of stuff gonna go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. Hell yeah, a lot gonna go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. What you mean? You got haters everywhere. Yo, this crazy. But you're happy with this person. Definitely going to be joyous with this person. I'm doing it again. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Sacrificing this energy. You know, somebody's coming out of hibernation, or you need to come out of hibernation to this energy, man, and know what's good for you. Let's go ahead and see the community. I was going to say the communication, the energy that's surrounding this message here. Damn, you know I'm supposed to let the past hold you back. This shit go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. Boy, they people don't, and it's like, meanwhile, they don't even realize that there's y'all the billion. But without this person, you're just a 10. Y'all supposed to connect and become a billion. It's a hell of a difference. It's a hell of a jump. It's a hell of a jump. Yo, this is about putting in the hard work for this. Hibernation. Somebody's coming out of that, or you need to wake up. You know, waking up is everything right now when it comes down to these energies. Got the spider and the bee coming into you. Let's start with these energies because these stepped out together. This could be two separate energies for two separate groups of people, or this could combine and connect together. You have to take the messages how you choose here. But I already know when it comes down to this right here, that's crowning. Oh my God, and there's the starfish showing up and showing out too. So something is very alluring and beautiful. You know, but you also got to look at something in a deeper perspective. You don't want to be shallow-minded about it, overlooking the things that really matter the most because of how 3D can get you, nowhere. I can say that right now. Somebody's already married in the 5D. I don't know if you're having a hard time getting married on a 3D because you're dealing with shit like this, because you got so many motherfuckers in your ear trying to tell you that this is not the right person, and you're listening to them. You're not going to find out for yourself. And maybe the whole reason, if you did, like just say, for instance, like I said, if it was the people that was already trying to get in our ears when it came down to our relationship, you never know how that shit could have turned out. But people was already, so they were so fixated on our shit to where they changed my wedding date. You know, they changed it how they wanted it to be, not how I wanted it to be. And it became dark. The energy changed. See something for what it really is by coming out, waking up to it. It's a new season for something. So it's time to be able to, get on up. So whoever this person is, or y'all's relationship is very alluring. It's very beautiful. It's different. Because it's ordained by God, not by people. Sorry for getting mad. I'm really not, because at the end of the day, sometimes we need to just know what it is what it is, man. And so on some real shit, somebody about to let their whole family stop them from their pure happiness or what's meant for them. And I really, I don't like that. Just made me hot. Let me turn my fan on. I don't want to turn my air on because it's going to be too loud. So I'm going to turn the fan on. And I'm here to try to root you on, yo. It's the only person that's going to find out what really makes you happy is when you wake up with that person. You ain't waking up with that person and your mama. The fuck? Don't wonder why your mama so fixated on it like that. Okay. So we got, like I said, we had the spider and the bumblebee both coming out at the same time in limbo. So these definitely go together. And we're talking about, with the spider, we're talking about the creator of prosperity. We're also talking about through life's work and dharmas. The spider is an ingenious creature. Well, ingenious, my bad. Its greatest gifts is weaving the thread of dharma into the vast intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere and be process-oriented rather than result-oriented. process instead of just looking for results. It's about working on it delicately. Charlotte's Web. Somebody's name could even be Charlotte. Possibly. But this card, it reminds us of that. You know, being process orientated instead of results. Like, it's about the process of things, not about what's right in front of your face. And when you got a parent that's trying to automatically tell you that they got their mind up about who you love, they already coming at you with results when they ain't the one that's got to go through the process. It's you that's got to go through the process with that person. Period. Not your moms, not they moms. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. And be process-oriented rather than result-oriented. And soon your work becomes like a weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance follows. It's beautiful energy. And this is exactly what I'm kind of talking about. And you got somebody already trying to come in there and put shit in your mind and make your mind up about who you love or who you want to be with or who you're thinking about giving your heart to. Why they so cold? Why they already coming with results that they don't even see in the future? This person can see the future like that? Well, one thing, if the person can see the future, all psychics, we all know this shit is bound to change. We can make those changes. Ain't nothing set in stone. Unless God says so. But how we move in our paths of life, we can easily reroute some shit. It's up to us. Look, this is about also appreciation and, you know, and enthusiastic, having an enthusiastic way and a prosperous attitude. Not being discouraged and tired. When you're drained from, you know, not even being able to process something, you're just looking at the results of what somebody else is assuming. They don't know what the fuck you got going on. But maybe they see something that they couldn't do and they don't want you to feel like, okay, especially coming from a mom. You got mothers in this world that don't take care of their sons properly, and then if their son get with a woman and know how to handle that son and really do things better than the mother did, then the mama jealous and shit. They don't want you to see that they wasn't what they were supposed to be. And I'm like I say, I'm a whole moms. I'm a whole mama. So I ain't got no room in me to sit up and just try to bash no motherfucking moms. I'm speaking truth. Take it or leave it. I don't give a damn. Now we got this B showing up along with the same energy being earnest. Earning your way. You can't earn it if you're going by assumptions. It's already results if you ain't, if it's assuming. Earning your relationship. Earning the process of what you've worked on here. B came out yesterday too, so that may be significant. That message may be significant for you when it comes down to the Aries, Taurus, Cubs message. Take it how you choose. But also being able to work hard. And once again, this is the same thing the spider doing. They both put, but the spider being more delicate about the work. Knowing that it's gonna be time consuming, but and everything ain't perfect, but it's about building that perfection along the way. And it's also about being democratic and not republic about it. I'm not gonna say too much about that part. I like neither parties. Just saying. Anyway, the B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon, doing things together as a couple. If your mom's is in the way, how the fuck you supposed to work with this? It ain't no damn what? Why? How did this become a third party? You're supposed to be a couple. How are you letting other people get in the mix of your shit to where it's becoming a third party? This is why this is stagnated. And you have to be able to see past this and push other people out of your way, because those people ain't going to be the ones that wake up in the bed with you and this woman. Unless, or man, whoever you with, unless you fucking them too. You got to find out for yourself, man. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties, I guess, and at once. Okay, so they're able to do a lot of things at once, multitask in other words. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. The vision that's already being created here. The vision that God already had ordained or put in your life, or either whether it was a mistake or something, it's something for you to learn, not the ones around you. Period. Can't be letting nobody get in the way of no sacred union like that. That ain't sacred energy if they not sitting up there letting you learn and see if it's, give you the opportunity to see if it's sacred for you. Don't be sitting up here trying to put shit in a person's head like that. Now, if you see that they out there doing wrongful stuff, if you feel what you feel, have a conversation and let them know, don't hurt my son, I'll kick your ass. Say what you need to say and get out the way. Trust me, I've said it. I've said it. Don't hurt my kids. I will fuck you up. When I really just know that I just don't want to see them hurt. And I'm going to be there for them regardless. If they need me, if something hit the fan, I'm right there. And I'm going to tell them what's right. But I'm also going to get the fuck out the way. You know? Then it don't say don't be a parent. It don't say that. But it do say cleave away from the parent. Didn't say go get a little milk here or there, you know, or a little food, spiritual food. For the most part, they are bustling, joyous personalities until they are too tired from all the work and gripe and then sting. And this is being in limbo. This is about trying to be content and not overworking or being annoyed by something. It's being vibrant with it, you know. Some of you may need to go take a vacation with this person and give yourself some real alone time and see what's going on. And I feel like for some of you that may actually be what you think about doing. And I strongly agree. I feel like y'all, in order to bring this situation into balance, you might go need to take this person and disappear for a minute. Off the map, off the grid. Don't let nobody know your business. Don't let nobody put nobody in your relationships. Get off the grid and y'all learn each other. Work on one. Becoming one. Now, here's the beaver. Because it's like I say, this could have something to do with that part of the message, or it could be totally different energies. Take it how you choose. But the beaver is definitely water and earth energy. Now this is about being a hard worker and loyal, tireless, and family first. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. That's what it's coming in at. The beaver's personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by the way of the earth element, providing a home and financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. And that's putting in the progress, ain't it? The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires a long-term, steady effort. Not effortless. This requires effort and steady long time. And like I say, y'all done did this like 4 times already. The mama done got in the way of it once and it looked like she trying to fuck it up again. I swear I wouldn't eat this mama food. I don't know, but it look like the way she trying to hand this kid this food. That kid, you see how that kid head tilted back? Like she kind of leaning back like, I don't know if I really want that. Don't. I wouldn't. Hell no. It's something about it. You know, and it look like she trying to give something to feed victory here to some situation. Definitely looking like look at how this horse right here, this horse been carrying that damn thing. That woman trying to achieve something by giving you something. Don't take it. This is like, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to put you under a spell. Somebody could be under a spell by their own mama. I cannot. Or somebody that they mothering. I don't know. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, yo. Selfless service. Doing something and not being selfish about what you're doing. Yeah, this is meaningful work. Something that's meaningful, but you don't want to feel useless or worn out. And somebody could be making you feel like, but you know what? It's like, I feel like I feel like if you got somebody in your ear over here and you know you go home and you looking at your woman and you looking at her side eye because of what your mama just told you, you gonna believe your mama over this woman. And we got some people in this world that'll believe anybody over the person that they actually lay with. And I think that's sad. But trust me, I know that feeling. I do. And it breaks you down from time to time. But shit, I almost think at this point in my life that was done on purpose just to break me down. Because I never understood, like, how the fuck this person, you know, I'm telling them one thing and they overlook me, but then the motherfucker at the store, the cashier, can say the same shit the next day, and this motherfucker calling me, talking like it's their first time hearing it. I have to remind them, like, bro, I said that to you yesterday. You know how many times like that happened to me, and to the point I was like, I don't even like telling you nothing because you overlooked me, and then when somebody else said, you just brag on them, like. And it could be a total stranger, but it meant the world to them to get the same exact words out of their mouth that I had just told them the day before. And that shit made me look like, oh, no. So some people really can overlook what's right in their face, what's really good for them right there, and take put total trust in a complete stranger. So just imagine if you're dealing with that type of energy. That and they mama all in their ear. They ain't finna hear shit you got to say. Trust me, for real. It'll make you feel useless. It'll make you feel worn out. And you don't want to, you know. And I'm talking to the other person too. Shit, whoever the other person is that ain't dealing with the crazy ass mama, because that's a cuckoo mama. You know, just saying. Like, you know. Shit, don't worry and tell yourself either, because this person ain't, you know, they keep overlooking you. It ain't even worth it. Fuck it. Let them do them. Clarify Spider and B. I'm going to clarify these both at one time since they came out together, please. Clarify Spider and B in limbo, please. This is about just working hard on something, man. You're not letting other people get in the way. And you may need to just go off to yourselves and get off the grid for a minute so you can realize what you really got. So when y'all come back together, y'all bond is so tight, can't nobody even break up with that or break it. And I feel like somebody's definitely getting that message to do that. I just feel like you need to go and get it from God by grounding yourself under this tree. And I don't mean, you know, you got people that's just so weird about that shit. You don't have to go under no tree to listen to God. You go to church. I'm over it. Okay, so we got this manipulating ass emperor that's showing up, that's not really trying to make any decisions or no longer waiting on something here. When this comes down to this happiness, I just feel like you could be getting manipulated by your moms, yo. I do, but you could be manipulating yourself by listening to this shit. You know, letting go of something that you really should be holding on to, and nothing is manifesting. Your happiness is not gonna manifest, yo. Like somebody's loyal, like they sitting up on their shit and you look good, but shit, something is being revealed that you need to pay attention to. Or somebody not listening to their intuition at all. Oh. No, waiting on something that's not coming through, and it's like then somebody gonna have you thinking that something else is better for you, and that's not, and you ain't gonna never be happy again. Like that makes me feel some type of way, because somebody's parent is really trying to keep somebody in their own misery. It's not cool. Clarify Beaver, please, in limbo. This is that putting in that hard work for something long term here. Like letting your guard down to the situation and coming in fast to go ahead and do what's needed to be done here. See, I do feel like that's possible here, but somebody need to get out of their head and stop manipulating themselves or letting their mama manipulate them. Mama, all in your business. Look, no more collaborating with that energy is not good for you. And it's like somebody is really trying. Look, when it comes down to this connection, like for real, I really do think somebody like is not going to make the right decision. Like I really do feel like somebody's mama was a whole lover in a past life, and this bitch still got a whole nother energy holding on. Look, there she go. I'm over it. I'm over it. Yo, there go the mama right there. This is not a game, man. Your mama tripping, trying to keep secrets. Like these illusions that she want to put over your head because she don't want you happy. Yo, pay attention to this. Man, for real. Like it's a special tree. I'm going to say it again. I don't know where you go, but there's a special tree. This is authentic tree. This is not a tree that's been replanted. It's a special tree The Holy Spirit is in this tree. It's as a bird. It may be a couple of birds in the damn tree. Don't worry about which bird is the Holy Spirit. Just go. You're being told to go and fall asleep by this tree. You're gonna get what you need. God is gonna show you your past lives with this person. God is gonna show you how your mom was trying to even get in the way of it. God is and how your mom wasn't even your mom in a couple of these lives, man. Your mom showing up as a mom because this is the control that she's been trying to hold over you to prevent this from happening this lifetime. That's what that is. Your mom has already stopped the past one from the last lifetime. She's already did it, and she's trying to give you something this lifetime to stop it again. But you've succeeded with this person 4 lifetimes. You've succeeded. Beautiful energy. But it's like, I don't know what, man, your mama on one. Your mama on one. For real, this will make you want to beat your mama ass. And I ain't even the type of person to talk like that. Like I said, I'm a whole mom's. I'm a mom. But this type of shit right here, don't be regretful for not, for not paying attention to the message that's coming in for you. You're being told to let your guard down to the situation. You're dealing with a manipulating mother. And like for real, she's manipulating you. Look, and getting you to where you're manipulating yourself out of this happiness, out of this situation. Man, I wouldn't let her do it. This judgment is not right. You need to cut that cord. You was already told anyway to cut the cord. Your mom, this is a cord between you and your mother. This is a cord between somebody that, man, whew, let me go ahead and keep going. Like I say, this ain't for all Tauruses, because I got some Tauruses in here that's got some real beautiful energy with who they're with, man. And I commend you. I feel like y'all need to go over here and tell this person. Y'all need to go and chill with this person and let them know, like, hey, don't do it, bro. Yeah, ground yourself. This is that grounded energy, yeah, and you're being told to go by this tree. I'm telling you, it's a tree here for you. The Earth Keeper is going to be here for you, and this is that tree. And this tree is like, it's not even just the Holy Spirit that's going to speak to you through a bird, because it's going to come through a bird. You may not even see the bird. The bird is in the tree. But the tree got to talk to you too. And they're going to feed you dreams. They're going to feed you something. You may not wake up and remember. I'm going to tell you this right off. You may not wake up and remember, but you're going to wake up feeling different. You're going to want to move different to this situation because you're going to be shown the truth about this situation. Your mama also giving you something. And here this go, like I just say with that. She's also giving you something to put. I don't know if it's an herb or whatever that she's putting in your food. I don't know what it is. But she wants you to taste something. Don't taste that shit. I'm full. I got a stomach ache or something. I wouldn't do it. Because if she knows what she's doing, if the body moves under the spirit. The body moves under the spirit. The spirit has been here forever. The body is new. The body just a vehicle. So when your mama, I don't know, I'm finna say granny. This could be somebody's grandma. So this somebody grandma doing this shit, and not saying it's the male's grandmother, but this is a grandmother. So she old as shit doing this shit. Need to sit her old ass down somewhere. I don't know, that pisses me off low key, because she too old for this. That you got grandkids and you trying to stop your son? You should be ashamed of yourself. The ancient ones and the ancestors, man, are here. The council is here waiting at the edge of their seat to see what you're going to do about this situation. It's up to you what you do. And you're being told to free yourself, liberate yourself from this. Your ancient ones are here to try to tell you to liberate yourself from this situation, yo. Yeah, and let shit flow the way that they need to flow in a natural order. They're here to help you, man. As long as you see the signs to move out the way, they're going to make sure that you're secure, protected, your relationship is protected. This person is your love. You're supposed to protect this person because this person is going to protect you. It may not be the same exact way because we dealing with masculine and feminine energy here. But y'all are meant to protect each other, and y'all have already done it 4 times, yo, in 4 different lifetimes. Like the Holy Spirit is like showing up with the ancient ones, man. This is not a game. I'm for real. The Holy Spirit is already within you. The source is already within you, and you're being called to the mountain, that tree, that saint. Okay, all right, Moses. I ain't gonna play with you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Somebody's name could actually be Moses. I ain't finna play with you, man. Like, for real, soul retrieval is here, yo. And it's about getting your shit back, getting yourself back, your authentic self back here. And somebody trying to stop it, man. You got a crazy ass mama. Period. Or sister, but whoever this is a grandma. They ain't your grandma, but this an old motherfucker. They too old to be doing this. You got grandkids. You know what you doing? That pisses me off. You got grandkids and you doing this to your son? Why? Let that boy be. A girl, whoever it is whoever. You got grandkids you can go and control. That's all I got to say. You got grandkids you can go and control. Why are you trying to control another adult? It's got to be something deeper than that, and you got to pay close attention if you're the male of this situation. I feel like I'm talking to a male. Like, for real, you don't want to, don't let your own people that claim they're supposed to love you be the ones that manipulate you out of your true calling, your true happiness. Don't let them do that, man. You got to go and move yourself to the side. You're being told to take a vacation with this person. And this is because you'll be able to see what you really need to see when it comes down to this person. You'll see it for yourself. You're going to feel what God is going to put you in such a place, a position with this person when y'all are off to yourselves away from the world like that. To where when you come back, man, ain't nobody going to be able to stop it. Look at how this butterfly coming out this cocoon. Look at that. One thing they ain't done yet is spreaded their wings and flew away. But they retrieved their soul. Let's talk about it. Oh, man, getting out of this curse. Somebody trying to silence you. Somebody don't want you to be who you truly are. Silence of the Lambs. It's a cursed-ass woman, man. And the bell is ringing when it come down to this. Pay attention. Change is here for you. You don't want to get caught up in your own shit because of somebody's... I'm going to be quiet. So what's crowning you, like I said, is soul retrieval. Soul retrieval is the practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, and your innocence that you have lost at first. We'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Look at this shit. There's somebody mama doing this shit. And she look like she been doing it. She been controlling you. You know this. Don't lie to kick it. You ain't got to take up for nobody who just been here to hurt you or manipulate you or drag you. And that this is the woman who had you because she ain't. This your karmic moms. This is a karmic moms. I ain't sitting up here acting like as moms we ain't all had our little karmic moments on some real shit. But this woman used to be a lover or something in a past life. This shit is weird, but it ain't. Anyway, later we can learn to journey to recover our original nature. That self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. Take your ass to that tree. I ain't gonna say it no more. Anyway, when we return to Eden, we are whole again. You are no longer fragmented. Fragmented. You are the one with creation. You're the one with source. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel. So you don't need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over the old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stiff. You're already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. So you're being told to take that little trip, man. Go on, Adam and Eve. Take your little asses on a trip. On my foot, like it feel like something trying to poke me on the bottom of my foot. So why am I hearing voodoo doll? Play with me. For real. That ain't gonna help. That was dumb. Anyway, let me... Y'all, this woman cursed. I want you to shut up. No. Anyway, we got the heart of the sky in reverse here. We're going to talk about it. Somebody got a voodoo doll. Why is that funny to me? It shouldn't be funny, but it is. I don't give a damn. Anyway, it says you may feel responsible for everything or everyone, but that's how your mama wants you to feel. Like, you supposed to pity what she say and do what she say, yo. You grown as hell. I'm talking to a grown-ass emperor. But you may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. No, so this person don't want you to be happy like that unless you're dealing with somebody who gonna kiss her ass too, because it's gonna reveal who she truly is and how she truly is. Motherfucker don't want that to happen. So guess what? If she can't control this spouse or whoever this person is that you love, guess what? She don't want you to deal with it. She knows she can. She feel like she can control you and manipulate you enough to get away from the situation. This somebody, mama, who talks to them every fucking day. Or they try to talk to their kid every day, because it's like they gotta keep reminding them, or keep, it's something that needs to be recalibrated, resystemized every day. This is like a ritual that this mother does with this son every day, even if it's just it ain't nothing wrong with talking to your mama every day. It ain't. But if you can take out the time to talk to your mama every day, you can take out the time to talk to your woman every day. I'm just saying. Now, somebody's blocking one thing out and putting another thing first. You came out your mama. You done dealt with your mama all your life. You ain't got to deal with her every day. For real. No. And she shouldn't want to have to call you every day. I'm just being honest. Like, what mama, I understand I love my kids. I want to hear from my kids. But you can send me a text, baby. I get busy too. You don't need to call me every day, and I don't need to call you every day just to know that you're okay. I know my soul. I had you. You came out my whole coochie. So guess what? I feel my children, and we as parents, that's what we should do. So you know when your kid is okay. You ain't got to call your kid every day. What's wrong with you? You can send them a text and goddamn, and sometimes it's just joyous. Oh, I'm so glad to hear from you. Give them time to let that shit build up, because you got women that's got to leave and leave, cleave away from their husbands, and they the ones that married them. They wasn't with them every day. They have to build that connection that you should already have with your child. I'm finna. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. And like I told you, it was already there. Where is it? And I lost it, but it was in there. The cosmic egg. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free at an instant. You can get out of this. You can get out of this and go get your soul back, because your mama trying to take your shit, man. Yeah, this shit gone with the wind. Somebody's name is Charlotte or something. There's something about a Charlotte. It could have something to do with Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know. The heart of the sky in reverse. Of course. I don't do all these belches and stuff until I sit at the table. And it's only been happening lately. Clarify the heart of the sky in reverse for my Taurus energy, or whoever resonates with this message. Your mama could be a Taurus. I'm catching your mom's is a Taurus, maybe. Somebody's. You could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a crazy-ass Taurus mama. And this is about you being able to go find yourself before you lose yourself. Yeah, get your ass up on the road and go. Yo, I'm not going to say it enough. Look, the chariot right there. This is about moving, getting on down that road. Somebody need to check their tires and go on a trip. Real talk. And go give back to yourself. You say the things that you already know you deserve here. Man, get away from this energy here that's not really serving you, and come in from out the cold to your own free will here. You have the free will to do what you want. Let your guard down and go ahead and follow your destiny. This is your destiny. This person is your destiny. And it's like you got a whole parent that's trying to keep you from your destiny and keep you drawn and stuck in your fate. And your fate is a darkness pit. Because you don't know what God is going to allow into your life if you turn this down. Do you really think that it's going to come in good? This is you turning down what's good for you by listening to a karmic ass mother. So and you're being told, God's saying, come to me, son. Come to my tree. Let me talk to you. Go to sleep, baby. I got something to show you. And sometimes, yeah, we might need this. And then you get, my mama said, I don't need to do that. I need to go to church. I need to go do this. I need to go do that. Why? Do what God said do. God had your mama too. So who is she that could tell you what God said do? Come on, man. This pissing me off. I'm sick of getting mad over dumb shit. I'm not finna do it no more. I'm probably gonna get mad every day. Every time I see stuff like this, like for real, because if people don't got no business getting into other people's life like that, you know. But, it's making me feel like this is probably why somebody else is going through miserable energy, because their mom is taking them through miserable energy. I'm hearing a hoarder. What's that show called? Hoarders? Is it just called Hoarders? This person got a lot of spirits around them. No. Cliff, and you listening to this person? No. Anyway, I'm over it. Everybody know that cleanliness is godliness. So if this person is a hoarder and unclean, where is God? God is trying to tell you to go sit under a tree, not sit up in that shit. Anyway, I'm over it. Let's get this message when it comes down to what this is pertaining to. Okay, so this is your harvest. This is a piece of reward that's coming in. This is also, you can put yourself in a sudden setback if you're not careful, though. And you don't want nothing to be, don't be worried about your reputation. Worry about your happiness, your heart, your soul. These people don't give a fuck about you. If you went to jail, well, half of them ain't gonna care. If you went into a crazy house, half of them ain't gonna care. Is your mama gonna get up and make sure you good when you locked up because of her? Or she gonna feel like it's her fault? Is she gonna take the blame for the shit? No. She gonna look at you like you did something wrong when you was only listening to her. Now you in a dark place, in a dark space that took you and made you go behind a fated situation when you should have been following your damn destiny. And then you want to turn around and look at her like, well, mama, what you gonna do? And she like, it ain't my fault, baby. You done lost your damn mind and up in here. Now it ain't her fault. You see how easy that can be switched around? Do you really want somebody to control your factors like that? This is your life. This is your one soul. And it's up to you who you connect with. But you got not to let nobody else get in the way of that. This is your harvest. This is your time. And this is the year of family. This is the year of the six. This is the year of friends. This is the year of communicating and making love better. Or either drifting it on apart. But and of course they're gonna work hard as hell this year. It's the year of the six. It's almost over though. Don't miss out your chance, yo. This is your harvest to bring your peace and rewards towards you. Let's go ahead and clarify that energy. Of course I'm gonna get strong-minded about this, man. I'm not here to tell nobody in no negative spot on what to do. I'm here to try to help you get to your glory. To help you reach where you're supposed to be at. I'm here to help a person get on track, not to take them off. You ain't got to listen to me. I don't owe you shit. You don't owe me shit. You really don't owe me an ear. You really don't. But at the end of the day, man, I'm only doing what God asked me to do, and that's show you the right way, and this is it. And you need to stop listening to this woman. This woman don't mean you no good. Let's go ahead and get this out when it comes down to your harvest. This is your year. Because if you don't see it clearly, you ain't going to get no success from it. You being told to make sure that you follow in and see it clearly that God is handing you this. You got a lot of energy that just came out of here. This is your justice. They're stepping forward here for you. But you have to be able to analyze it and see what's real for you or not as well, yo. This is your justice that's coming in towards you. But once again, you have to see it for what it is, and you have to be able to accept it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is here as well. I really ain't called many signs. I noticed that, but maybe that's not what this is about. It ain't got nothing to do with a zodiac sign. This is just about your life, and God is trying to tell you something. Yeah, don't this offer right here. Somebody could be trying to stop you from that. Yeah, because of their own personal rewards. This is what they want. Like I say, man, you dealing with the only thing you need to understand right now is you dealing with a karmic ass moms. And if it's a daddy, damn, I didn't expect this nigga to be like this. But this person is like coming at you in weird ass ways, trying to get you to manipulate your own thoughts to something that you feel is true. And that's who you're supposed to be connected with. Whoever this is maybe a godlike person, somebody who you would think wouldn't tell you nothing wrong because of how committed they are with God. But you got to really quit. Like I say, cleanliness is godliness. And if this is a hoarder, what type of spirits they dealing with? Because it certainly ain't God-like spirits. Understand that. This is you trying to see if you should hold on or let go of a situation when it come down to happiness here. This is an ending that you may have put to a situation, but there's no transformation because somebody don't want nothing to end. Whoever this is, Scorpio energy and this Taurus energy. Excuse me for saying this. I don't feel like I'm talking to I feel like whoever this mom's is a Taurus. I just can't shake it. And so, like, we got this right here, celebrating right here because of you coming maybe towards them. This could be someone who travels, don't travel too far, travel over land, not over water. Catching a little bit of Piscean energy and Scorpio energy for sure. Man, somebody right here trying to, you being told to hold on to your happiness here. For real. And if you feel like this person is your true happiness, for real, don't let nobody in your family try to get in that mix like that. For real, it ain't their place. And they should not be judging who you go home and look into whose eyes to. It ain't their business. What's the only business they should have is knowing that you're happy. Period. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's go ahead and get you some tarot, because I've been here way too long talking shit. Okay, so you crying over spilled milk. For real, I feel like I'm talking to there's a Taurus energy coming out, crying over spilled milk. Maybe when it comes down to a Virgo. Somebody who's self-sufficient, that's working on their own, building their own, and they listen to their intuition. They ain't got nobody trying to tell them anything else, and your mom should be trying to tell you to follow your intuition and follow your heart, not try to tell you that what they don't want you to do. Follow your heart when it come down to taking that leap of faith. This person trying to stop that. Something is already arranged, though. Yeah, fairness is here. Something is already arranged. You're going to get fairness and shit, and you're going to definitely get a lot of money. And this may be just spiritual wealth, but spiritual material gain coming in. So I said spiritual material gain. So something definitely is going to be blessed in the material realm when dealing with this situation. And somebody finna get it. All you got to do is listen to your intuition. This is bringing in a balance. This is an agreement. I feel like this is already a contracted deal in heaven. Yep, this is an offer that's coming in that's bringing in this balance. Look, from your past lives. Think it's a game. And somebody already fucked it up once. They already messed it up once and broke it in once and probably tried to use God to do it. Man, I'm over it. I told you this woman and already fucked it up once for you. Don't let her do it again. 66 is here again. So you done got 66 showed up twice. It's already on the table. This is real. Yeah, you're dealing with Libra energy here that's stepping forward, that could be paying attention to something when it comes down to the balance, paying close attention to it. Look at something very steep before you decide to just cut it off. Man, take another look at a situation for real. It's worth it because there was a lot of betrayal that's in this shit. There's somebody that's want their own share of something, yo. For real. I'm not lying. I don't like this. Real, like stay out your business, man. You dealing with the Empress here stepping forward that's coming in to give balance into your life. This is an Empress. Oh, no wonder your mama got a scary ass attitude about it. It's Empress got options too now. So keep that in mind. So while you sitting up here trying to put somebody on ice or make them feel some type of way because of what your mama got going on, this Empress got options. So she may not be putting, if something seems like she waiting because she just chilling. She don't look like she waiting on nobody. She got options. So I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna keep yourself from being restored to a situation because of your parents. That's something that God got for you. You think that they gonna let you get in the way of what God got for them? I don't care if you their kid or not. Do you think that your parent is gonna let you get in the way of what God got for them? Man, keep it real with yourself. You answer that between yourself and God. It's about letting that burden go and finding your happiness, man. Lightening that load up. You need to take this girl and go on a vacation. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance and understanding. I don't know if this person know you or not. I don't know, man. Because like I said, that dream that I had about Nick Cannon and stuff, I didn't know who the fuck was finna get out that limousine. And it did feel like an arranged marriage when you think about it, because you're supposed to normally know who finna get out. Especially if you're in a wedding dress, you're in a whole wedding dress. But something was a game. You know what I mean? Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I could have been looked at as a game. Show me the tarot message, please. Yeah, you need to hold on to this person. Somebody is really trying to figure out, should they hold on or let go. I feel like you should. It's just, once you do it, you're going to see all the happiness here. Not letting this person go, you know? Then you're going to see the truth about your mama. You're going to see the truth about your mama. I'm telling you the truth. Watch. I want some ice cream. I think I'm going to go in there and fix me some. Yep, you're being told to move along. Look, this is a Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius here. But your vehicle, something's important about your vehicle. But this, oh man, I'm over it. I'm over it. You're being told to move forward with discipline and stuff and collaborate with this person so you can heal and get the wish fulfillment that was given to you. Virgo and Aquarius energy is here. This is your future, baby. This is your future. And you got two major arcanas coming out of 3 cards, already showing up that shit. You got the bigger people on your side. God done already said, come holler at him at a tree. The bird is there, waiting on you. They're waiting on you. That's it. And somebody, take shit and look at it small if you want to. Or go lay your ass down by that tree and just go to sleep. It's okay. Just go listen to them bark and all the little shit that they be doing. Hopefully you don't get boo-booed on. Maybe maybe somebody gonna think it's a joke. An ancestor might shit on you a little bit. But that's what you need to wake the fuck up and get out of this hibernating ass energy. Something is very alluring. You and this person gonna look so good together. Clarify the 3 of coins. Yeah, 9 of cup energy stepping over. No more crying over this spilled milk, looking down at what you lost and realizing that shit, you still got this connection that's right here behind you. Just turn around and see it. Yeah, look at this Queen of Cups coming out, nurturing this energy here. You could be dealing with the Cancer, or this is just nurturing the energy that you're not moving towards. You being look. Look at this wishy-washy. I think I can. I know I can. I think I can. Man, fuck on. See, so it seemed like your mama got you thinking that this woman is only trying to use you for your money. That's what it looked like here. It looked like that, but it sounds like she wants you to herself, which is weird and perverted. But it seemed like she trying to tell you that this person, don't fuck with this person, don't go towards this person because this person just wants your money. And as you collaborate, you're supposed to work with this. Y'all are, man, this is Masonic energy, y'all. Y'all are part of a whole different star system. And supposed to be together on this whole nother note. The ancestors are here trying to twinkle this shit in, and your mama is on some bullshit, period. period. And you do not want to lose out on this, because you're going to forever be dealing with this situation in darkness, to where you're going to actually, look, I'd rather tell my mama later on, I appreciate the fact that you love me so much, but I couldn't listen to you. Now I'm grateful that I didn't, because I ain't never been in love like this. Than to say, mama, you ain't shit. I resent your mama for it later on. You have that moment where you move, you depart yourself from that situation and that energy, man. You need to move back from it for at least a second. Ribbon in the sky for our love. This motherfucker got ribbons all around her. In the sky. You dealing with a star. You a star. Looks like shit. Both of y'all look like y'all meant to work together and become one big happy star. Like y'all, shit, look like y'all gonna create a star. I don't know if this has something to do with business or a baby, but it looked like y'all gonna create a whole prodigy. Clarify the star, please. This is what's not being worked on, and it's revealed that it's no collaboration here. Everybody know you're not working on this. Everybody know you're not working with this person. Everybody know that there's some sneaky shit this motherfucker in the background boiling up shit to keep it that way too. You got you looking over your shoulders when really, man, your mama tripping. I could be talking to a Gemini, or this could have a lot to do with your twin flame connection that's coming forward. This is something about you dropping a burden to anything, like for real, lightening that load, for real, like somebody does not care. Cancer energy, Queen of Wands energy, somebody's in their power, maybe not nurturing something here, and left out, because they left out in the cold, so they went and healed on their own. I don't know who this was, but somebody got treated a certain way. Oh man, you listened to your mama and that fucked you up. Damn. Now this Empress don't care. Dang. Or this Cancer, or this Capricorn, or whoever this woman is, she's like working on healing herself, because she looked like she had already been declined. You need to go play catch up. That's what it looked like. You're getting an opportunity to play catch up to something. And we don't get that many opportunities to do that. And that's why that woman ain't studying you, because she got other options. She chilling. Meanwhile, you're going to be stuck in your head. You over here watching this woman, but you listening to the wrong person. You probably need to go hold inner conflict and fighting with yourself and shit like that. Or when it come down to your true prosperity, your true happiness, true love's kiss is what I'm hearing. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. Resurrecting, huh? I guess so. Somebody in their head about that true love. It is your true love. You ain't tripping. You're not tripping. This is wisdom and the power of the divine that's stepping forward to help you through this inner conflict that you're dealing with because of somebody else putting shit in your head. And it's also making it look at you. Man, I don't think you ever looked at this person for who they truly was. This is like a reflection of non-judgment. But I don't believe that you saw this person for who they truly was. You definitely look like you could have been dealing with a manipulating ass mom. And then I'm telling how long she been in your ear about this person. For real. And this is you being told to take a step back, consider something, and be thoughtful and kind about it as you're doing it. And be able to get the positive expectations out of the clarity that you really see, not the negative ones. Because this is about your abundance and celebrating your life. And you got only one life, and you're going to let your mama live it for you? Okay. I thought you were supposed to be in your own integrity when it came down to anything that you try to compromise in a situation. You got to make sure you're doing the right thing, man. And that's also not, allowing yourself to be in control when it comes down to your communication. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. I get passionate. It is what it is. Once again, this is about your true prosperity that's just wanting to show up bad, yo. Your abundance. This is your happiness. This is your wealth. Not your moms, not your dads, not other family members that ain't got to worry about dealing or going home with y'all. They over there trying to plot how to keep you from being happy because they not happy. Karmic ass family. Don't want you to be happy. And it's crazy because you might resent them in a way anyway when you realize that this person really was there to make you happy and wasn't doing nothing that they was trying to make out to do. Wasn't doing none of that stuff. Yeah, you need the enlightenment so you can illuminate through this energy, man. Definitely, you got a celebration that's here for you, but it's up to you. Yeah, you got to be able to be enlightened and see past any of these illusions and things that's coming in for you. Somebody up here playing a fucking fiddle in your face, and it's time for you to consider the truth about this and let things flow with their natural movement with this person. You've been blocking yourself from this person and this. Okay. I'm finna go. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for watching and showing support to this message and this reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed the message. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all done drained me with this one. I'm gonna go bug my kids. No, I'm just playing. They don't like me talking to them like that. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later.